say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know, say you come over me yard. Baby, you know me love your body. Nobody nothing know, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing know, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know, say you come over me yard. Baby, you know me love your body. Baby.
And it's now 15 minutes after the hour of 12 p.m. You're locked on to the Clean First Zone with them 99.9. At this time, we bring to you our midday news coming to you with a kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
99.9, the heart and soul of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We FM is SVG.
To We FM's Midday News, coming to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Shop with confidence at Courts. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Courts. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Welcome back to WeFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, Kavisha Richardson has been crowned Miss SVG Teen 2025. The pageant took place on August 2nd at the Lavu Hotel and Beach Club in Villa, where 6 vibrant young ladies showcased their talent, intelligence, and confidence. Kavisha, who represented Bayabu and is a student of the SVG Community College, now holds the title. Pageant coordinator Anjanella Young says the event is about nurturing the creativity and potential of young women and building their confidence, not about financial gain. This year's contestants came from across the country, including Belmont, Villa, Evesham, Kanawon, and Mackey's Hill, ranging in age from 14 to 19. Organizers have extended a heartfelt thank you to everyone who helped make Miss SVG Teen 2025 a resounding success. The public is encouraged to continue backing initiatives that empower the nation's youth and celebrate the bright future of Vincentian women. Over 5,650 Vincentians are now on the job as part of the government's annual road cleaning program, which officially began today, August 4th, 2025. The initiative is being spearheaded by the Roads, Buildings and General Services Authority Bragza and is expected to run for 8 days, with a total cost of around $3 million. According to Bragza, the program includes 493 teams and 755 jobbers, and aims to enhance road safety and cleanliness across 15 constituencies in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Truckers and jobbers are reminded to register at their district offices to ensure proper coordination. The annual road maintenance effort remains a key part of Bragza's mandate to maintain and improve infrastructure nationwide. Still on the local scene, the St. Vincent Grammar School SVGS has emerged winner of the Recycling Bin Challenge, part of the Ministry of Tourism's Pick Up, Pitch In, Protect Paradise campaign. The initiative, held in June for World Environment Day, saw secondary schools across the country invited to start recycling projects. Led by teacher Miss Shamin Tucker-Basden, the SVGS Environmental Club collected 14 bags of plastic bottles and 1 bag of tins, creatively designed a recycling bin and poster, and traded their trash for cash with support from All Islands Recycling Inc. The school will receive the Green Guardian Award for their outstanding efforts. The ministry says a national recycling policy for public institutions will be launched in September 2025, encouraging plastic and tin recycling to help preserve the natural beauty of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. On to news in the region. Over 250 pigs will be culled and buried in Wallerfield, Trinidad, following the country's first confirmed case this year of porcine reproductive and respiratory syndrome, or PRRS. The affected herd belongs to Brian Maturine, whose farm was confirmed positive on July 21st. The Ministry of Agriculture says the disease, also known as blue air disease, is highly contagious among pigs but poses no risk to humans. Agriculture Minister Ravi Rataram says the decision to destroy the 264 pigs valued at $700,000 is based on international guidelines to help contain the disease and preserve TNT's PRRS-free status. Maturin, however, says he is frustrated by delays in securing a burial site and criticized the ministry's handling of the situation. Meanwhile, another farmer in the area, Wayne Bowen, was cleared after initial concerns. Wallerfield is home to over 40 pig farmers, and the ministry is urging farmers not to buy smuggled pigs, warning it could endanger the entire pork industry. A relief fund has been set up to assist affected farmers, but many remain worried about the future of the local swine sector. A powerful call for a national self-reflection has emerged from the Ideas Forum in St. Philip, Barbados, where issues of self-esteem, service delivery, and a national identity took center stage. Human resource specialist Janice Marville described a deep-rooted crisis of self-worth among Barbadians, saying it continues to undermine national development, despite the island's high education levels and strong work ethic. Marville noted that low self-esteem affects everything from customer service to mental health and even crime. Barbadian Prime Minister Mia Mottley, also speaking at the forum, backed Marville's concerns, calling self-esteem building the emancipation of the mind. She urged the citizens to revisit the Charter of Barbados, especially Mission Number 2, which targets confidence building and national pride. Both speakers agreed that real transformation must start in schools, with a greater focus on emotional intelligence, values, and social development. On the international scene, the United Nations has issued a dire warning that every child under 5 in the Gaza Strip, an estimated 320,000 children, is now at risk of life-threatening malnutrition. The alert comes amid reports of rising deaths from starvation as Israel continues to block humanitarian aid from entering the war-torn territory. The World Food Programme says the collapse of nutrition services, a lack of clean water, and limited access to baby formula and therapeutic foods are putting Gaza's youngest at critical risk. On Monday, Gaza's health ministry reported 6 new deaths from famine-related causes, including 1 child, bringing the total to 181 deaths, 94 of them children, since the start of the war. Doctors in Gaza are also reporting an alarming rise in soft paralysis among children, linked to severe infections and malnutrition. The ministry confirmed 3 deaths from Guillain-Barré syndrome, a rare and potentially fatal condition triggered by malnutrition and poor medical care. Gaza's government says over 22,000 aid trucks remain blocked at the border, worsening the region's water and food crisis under continued Israeli attacks. Finally, in sports, Pakistan has sealed a 2-1 T20I series win over the West Indies, edging the final match by 13 runs in a tense finish. A dominant 138-run opening partnership between Saeem Ayub and Sahib Sada Farhan laid the platform for Pakistan's total of 190, with a late flurry of sixes pushing them above par. In reply, West Indies started strong, scoring 33 in the first 2 overs, but the chase unraveled in the final hour, thanks to clutch bowling by Haris Haraf and Sufyan Mukim, who bowled out Jason Holder for a duck. West Indies retired out Roston Chase in an attempt to accelerate but couldn't keep pace, falling just short once again. The win marks Pakistan's 7th consecutive T20I series victory over the Caribbean side. This has been WeFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WeFM's 3 p.m. news. WeFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Quartz St. Vincent Limited.
Switch to a Quartz Ready Cash loan today. Bring your loan to us and get 25% off your interest rate. No collateral. Minimum documentation needed. Approval within 24 hours. And choice of payment terms. All you need to apply is your ID, payslip, recent job letter, proof of address, and 2 references. Visit us in store or apply online at www.quartz.com. Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Normal criteria and